good morning. You joined us on the first day of the trip. We camped out last night in Troon and we're just packing up and we're going to go and get the ferry over to Arran now. We are heading right up the top of there for tonight's campsite. About 5 miles to the top of there, and then our campsite is going to be between 5 and 10 miles from where we are now, ish, depending on how good a spot we can find. Our trip's basically 7 or 8 days wild camping around Arran. We will be walking approximately 100 kilometers. And we've set ourselves a bunch of challenges. But one of the challenges that we're going to try and do today is to climb to the highest point on the island. We've also packed each other a surprise item. We're going to exchange that at the top of the mountain. There was no rules on what you had to get. I hope he's not got me a 5 kilo dumbbell. You haven't, have you? One of the other challenges we've set is that we're going to try and spot the big five. The big five on Arran are golden eagle, red deer, red squirrel, otter and common seal. So we're hoping that we're going to be able to spot them all.
Golden eagle would be the best, definitely.
I think we're at the halfway point. Now we go up here, up to that ridge and then all the way up to there. We should probably stop yapping and start moving. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Yeet! I don't know why. Don't ask. When we get to the top, there's going to be an absolute belter of a view. It'll be time for some mac and cheese. The more we eat, the lighter the bags get. Yeah! There we go. Challenge 1 is complete. This looks amazing. What a view. The 874 metre climb up Goatfell was truly worth it. With this exceptional weather, the views really were stunning. We're going to exchange our surprise items that we got for each other. Enjoy.
What the f***? It's actually quite cool.
Yeah.
I think that's great. We need some sugar at some point. I could done with that on the way up. That's actually really nice.
Fishing lures.
Another one. It's very lightweight. And it is completely unrelated to what we're doing, I'm afraid.
It's unrelated to what we're doing,
yes.
So I have to carry something that I'm not going to use.
No, you'll use it.
A boat, I'm going to carry a boat. Okay, well, thanks James, I'll read it. To carry a kilo of sweets for a day. So thank you, that was pretty good fun. Let's get some mac and cheese on.
Let's get some of these.
Have some lunch, and then we'll head on a bit to try and find the campsite. Mac and cheese on the top of a mountain. Food smashed. Now it's time to travel on a bit. We're going to go down here, across there, up there, down to the bottom of the saddle, and well, that's what the terrain's like, and go from there. Oh, this is class. Look at this. What a route. We continued along the ridge in the sun, our bellies full, for now. Taking our time across the rocky landscape after packing rather poorly. Our bags weighed a hefty 30 kilos each. We'd brought pretty much everything with us, apart from the kitchen sink. So James and I have made it to the saddle. We've decided we're going to camp here tonight. Lovely view out that way. Lovely view out that way. You can see where we've came from today. So we've gone all the way up to there from the other side. up here and then all the way down here. There's a butt ton of midges, so we're gonna set our tents up really quickly. There's so many midges. Jesus, what the fuck? Oh god, it's like they know where you are.
I know.
I can see them all just congregating there, waiting for me.
Yeah.
Bastards.
So many by my bag.
This is fucking hilarious. Gotta be quick. Just relax for a little bit. Feeling a little bit peckish. James, you got any snacks?
Maybe one sec.
Nice. Just having some dry dinner tonight because neither of us could be bothered to cook. It was meant to be windier than it is. Without the wind, the midges come out. Pretty much gonna hunker down for the night, get some sleep. We're gonna decide where we're gonna go in the morning. Either way, we're gonna end up in Loch Ranza. It just depends on the route. Either we'll do a 6-mile route over the top of the mountains or a 9-10 mile route going down and around. It's still a really nice view for this campsite, which is class. I'd love to show you more, but I'm done for today with the midges. Guess it's good night, and we'll catch you guys in the morning. Morning arrived swiftly. Beneath ominous clouds, we got ready for the challenging day that lay ahead of us. Oh, magic. Alright, us is all packed up, ready to go. There's a little path down here, some really steep steps, and we're going to go all the way down there. It looks like about 15.9 miles, pretty much a straight drop. So, this could be fun. Are these steps? The path was sketchy, but that only made it more enjoyable. We were following the trickling water, soon to turn into a stream. Together, with heather lining the path and a stream to our right, we were sure not to get lost here. We're now on the road from Sannox to Loch Ranza. We've got a 6-mile walk here and we're going to try and smash it out as fast as we can. Nice good view behind us. Yeah, that looks nice. We're getting closer. Our feet are killing. So when we get to the downhill bits, it's a little bit nicer to just kind of fall or jog. Maybe we've got about a mile to go. Here we are, Loch Ranza. We reached the coast and were met by a howling wind at Loch Ranza Castle, a 13th century fortress, once held by the MacSweens and later a royal stronghold. We took a moment to explore and used its walls for a brief shelter before continuing our journey west. Oh, hey. It's me, Mario! We're going to just see how far we can get along this lovely coastline and start looking for a campsite for the night. I think that is a beautiful red deer. That's sick. Alright, here we are. We have our spot. Pancakes for dinner. We're going to set our tents up and maybe, if we have time and energy, do a bit of fishing. We've just seen 2 otters. That was pretty good fun. Saw some sea otters, so that was cool. Not seen those before. James is just off getting some water. I'm going to make some pancakes for us. He's going to get some noodles on the go. And we're going to eat as much as we can. And then probably hit the hay. So that's 2 out of the big 5. The other ones that we would like to see from the big 5 is a golden eagle, red squirrel, and a common seal. Alright, that's it for day 2. It's been a pretty good day. Long walks. We're going to get some rest now. And we'll catch you guys in the morning. Oh, I just caught a fish. Yeah. Good morning. You join us on day 3. It's a little bit wet outside, so we're cooking up some porridge inside. Today's porridge is apple and blueberry. The forecast for today is quite a lot of rain, so shorts on, because legs are waterproof. I think we've got about 13 miles to travel today to where we want to go. Should be a good day. I'm going to enjoy this, then I'm going to pack up. We're going to continue on to Stepping, where there's a nice big house, a river, and we're going to get some lunch there. For lunch we're going to have tomato, onion and herb pasta.
Cheesy tomato and herb pasta.
King's Cave, here we come. At least we'll be in the forest and we'll be a bit drier. The mushroom here is called a sickener. As the name suggests, it makes you somewhat sick. A couple of sickener mushrooms.
This thick, colourful heather marked the high point of the forest. From here it was downhill, leaving the shelter of the trees as we made our way towards the caves.
Oh wow.
An intriguing spot to spend the night. Dropping our slightly lighter bags, James and I set off to explore, eager to see what the caves had to offer.
You have to literally worm your way off there.
Yeah, I can see the end.
Turn the torches off.
Don't turn the torch off, James. Oh yeah, that's immediately terrifying. Oh, I feel like someone's gonna crawl the out of there. It's not nice. No, that is not fucking nice.
Not much ceiling room, but it's a cave.
Looks like you're climbing out of a hole. Now we're going to try and find somewhere to set up camp and set it up. Go like this, bang it in, bish bash bosh. Oh, a margarita and chorizo
Extravaganza.
There you go, sir.
Thank you very much. That, Greggy boy, is delightful.
We're going to enjoy the evening. I'm going to put the camera down for a bit. We're going to have our food. We'll catch you guys in a bit. We're done. Yeah, we're cold. The sunset's been amazing. We're going to get into bed now. We've had a great day in the wet and we had a great sunset. Hope you've enjoyed that. But it's time for us to get some sleep. We're both looking forward to getting to the butcher's and the bakery tomorrow and filling ourselves right back up. So as for now, we're going to get some sleep. So good night.
Well, that's the end of part 1. Next weekend, join us for bakeries, stone challenges, beaches, and huge caves that get cut off by the high tide. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the rest of the adventure. See you on the next one.